Namaste. So we are living in a time, we're living through history. We're living through a time that most of us, that we're seeing so much happening, so much upheaval with the protests that have been going on and the calls for racial justice, as well as the pandemic and all of the emotions there. Um, This is a historic time that most of us have never seen the like of in our lifetimes before. And that creates a lot of confusion, uncertainty, a lot of emotion, um, a lot of thought, um, yeah, confusion about what we should do and what we should think and what will happen in the future. So it can be very tempting to try and distract ourselves or push away, resist the feelings. Conversely, we can become really caught up and wrapped up in the feelings and the thoughts and the emotions, especially if we're watching what's going on TV. And that can be overwhelming and it can get stuck in our bodies. So, what if we took this opportunity of difficult times to allow life to live through us, to not react to the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs that we're having all the time right now, but simply to allow them space. They are part of our human lives, part of the experience of being human, and simply allow them to be and to integrate that emotion, that experience into the body. And that's what this practice today hopefully will do. We'll be focusing on the spine. It all hangs on the spine. The spine houses the spinal cord, the nervous system. Um, yeah, it's the seat, it's the center of the body. Um, so we'll be focusing on the spine with a concentration on twisting. Um, the sage Matsyendrath um, believed that twisting worked out karmas in his philosophy. And energetically, my teacher says that twisting to the right symbolizes an acceptance of the past, and twisting to the left symbolizes a vision for a future. So that's what I'd like to focus on in this class today. This will be a little bit longer class. I think it's probably going to end up to be at least 45 minutes, if not 50 minutes or an hour. Um, so we'll just do our work, right? If you have a block or two that might come in handy later on, it's totally optional. And if you have access to a wall that you can lean up against, we'll be using that a couple of times later on in the class. So you can always pause and move to where there is a wall. But I'd like to start lying on the back. So lie on your back with an elongated spine, the knees bent, feet on the floor. Take the feet out to the edges of the floor and allow the knees to fall inwards. Feel the floor beneath you and notice what's happening in your body. Perhaps bringing to mind some of the difficulties of your life, bringing the protests, the new racial awareness, the pandemic, economy, anything that gets your attention. Bring that to your awareness right now. Notice the reaction in the body. Notice if there is a sensation in the body of warmth or tightness or strain. Just notice what this time feels like in your body right now without feeling the need to change it or shift it. Simply observe it. Notice if it has a shape, a color. Simply observe the sensations in the body. And just bringing your awareness to the sensations allows them to have space, them to exist in you, with you. As you observe them now and throughout the class, you may find that the sensations change and shift with your attention and with the breath and with the yoga. So let's shift now into a 3-part breath. You can bring a hand to your belly and breathe into your abdomen, noticing the hands move as the breath goes in and as the breath goes out. And then with one hand on the abdomen, bring another hand to the low ribs, the very lowest ribs, and breathe into the abdomen and then into the ribs. And then exhaling from the abdomen and the ribs. Inhaling belly and ribs, exhaling belly and ribs. And then bring a hand to the upper chest and inhale belly, ribs, and chest. And exhale belly, ribs, and chest. At the end of your next exhale, allow the practice to come to a close. Walk your feet in and bring up one knee and the other knee to meet the hands. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbows, draw the knees in towards the chest. Inhale, extend the elbows and allow the knees to move away. Exhale, drawing the knees in. Notice that this movement coordinates with the breath like a bellows. Allow the spine to round. Notice the wave of movement through the whole body, the torso. Do you notice if the head moves? Do you notice if the neck moves? Now bring both hands to the right leg. Lower the left foot to the floor. Hold behind the right thigh and bend and straighten the knee a few times. Moving slowly and gently. And then circle the ankle. And switch the direction. Release the hands, extend the leg pointing towards the ceiling. Press the ball of the foot in towards the ceiling with a straight leg. Inhale, and as you slowly exhale, slowly lower that leg towards the floor until you're about 2 or 3 inches off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the leg long and then lower it all the way to the floor. Inhale, bend the knee, bring the foot on the floor again. Draw the left leg in towards the body and begin to bend and straighten the left knee. Notice the full range of movement through this. Notice the sensations as you bend and straighten the knee. And now begin to circle the ankle and notice the sensations in the ankle and the foot. And go the other way. Release the arms, release the hands. Stretch the leg towards the ceiling, pressing the ball of the foot into the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the leg and lower it very slowly to about 2 inches off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the leg long and lower it the last couple of inches down to the floor. Inhale, bend that knee and bring both knees in towards the chest at a 90-degree angle. The hands are going to stay on the floor this time. Draw the hip points in, the low belly in. We're going to do a twist. The knees, you want to keep the knees over the hips for this. Inhale, exhale, lower the knees about halfway to the left. Inhale them to the center. Exhale, lower them halfway to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. And one more time. Center and left. Center and right. Come back to the center. Lower both feet to the floor. Roll to one side. Press yourself up. And we'll come to sitting. And sorry, I forgot to mention that for the sitting poses, you'll want a blanket to sit up on. so that you can find ease in the spine. So if you need to get that prop, pause, and I'll wait. I'll be here. So when you're joining me back, press the sits bones into the blanket, into the floor. Elongate the spine. Breathing. Notice that there are natural curves in the spine. So we're keeping those natural curves, and that's why there's a blanket under our sits bones to allow for a low back curve. But as you lift and elongate the spine, imagine the vertebra stretching apart so that the discs in between can be nourished. That's the feeling anyway. And then bring your hands, clasp your hands together and circle the wrists. And circle the other way. And then inhale. Exhale, turn the palms out, stretch the arms out round the spine. Inhale, bring the hands in, straighten the spine. Exhale, take the backs of the hands out around the spine. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, backs of the hands out round the spine. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, backs of the hands out round the spine. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn the palms out, lift the arms overhead, release the left hand down to the mat. Take the right arm, and we're going to come around in a circle and around in front. Inhaling, lift the arm up. Exhaling, side bending and coming around in a circle. Inhale, exhale, bending to the side, relaxing the arms. Inhale, press the right sits bone into the floor. Exhale, stretching. Inhale up, exhale, float that arm down. Left arm rises, sweeps around in front. Inhaling up, exhaling down and around. Inhale the arm alongside the head. Exhale, bend. Inhale, press the left sits bone into the floor. Exhale, stretch, relaxing the arms. Inhale, back to center. Take a hand to the opposite knee. Whatever arm is on top, I'm going to do a gentle twist. Whatever arm is on top, you're going to take that to the upper corner of the room and then dive it, weave it under the other arm, and that arm, follow it to the corner. All right, last one. And then hold on to the knees with the arms crossed, round the whole spine, stretching the spine, breathing into the back of the body. And then inhale, release the arms. Come back to center. Warming up the neck. Inhale, take the chin towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Chin to ceiling. Gently moving chin to chest. Chin to ceiling. And chin to chest. Bring the head back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, bring one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale through center, exhale, other ear towards the other shoulder. And 2 more times. Coming back to center. Inhale, exhale, take the chin towards the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, chin to the right. And 2 more times, looking left, looking right, and left, and right. Coming back to center. Bring the hands behind you with the fingers pointed towards your hips. Straighten the elbows, draw the shoulder blades together. Keep the chin slightly tucked, but lift the chest. And then inhale and come back to center. Come on to hands and knees. Yes, hands and knees. Moving the prop out of the way. Do a couple rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, exhale, round the spine towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, come back to neutral. So with a neutral spine, we'll do some tiger stretches. Starting on the right. Inhale, exhale, right knee towards nose. Inhale, slide the leg long, tucking the toes. Lift the whole leg. Exhale, right knee to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body and look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg long. Lift the leg. Exhale, knee out to the side. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, opposite arm comes alongside the head. Inhale. Exhale, draw the low belly in. Inhale, stretch through arm and leg. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, float them down. And take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose. Inhale, extend the leg long. Lift the leg. Exhale, knee out to the side. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, knee out to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body. Looking at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, opposite arm comes alongside the head. Inhale. Exhale, drawing the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, drawing the ribs in. Inhale. And exhale, float it down. Take a breath. We'll come into a twist, a cat twist. So take your right hand out towards the right edge of your mat. Take the left hand, sweep it up, and then come in, bend the right elbow, clasp the right wrist with the left hand. And breathe. Now, if you want a deeper twist, this one is fine, but if you want a little bit more sensation, inhale, and on your next exhale, slide the left arm all the way through and under. If the head is uncomfortable, if the neck is uncomfortable, or the shoulder doesn't want to reach on the floor, then back it off and come back to the less intense twist. And then inhale, come back to center. Now take the left hand out to the left edge of the mat. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, clasp the left wrist with the right hand, bending the left elbow. If you wish for more sensation, inhale, and on your next exhale, slide the arm through. Come to rest on the side of the arm. Breathing into the twist. And then inhale, bring the arm up, back to center. Let's do a couple of brief cat and cows. I like to think of cat and cow as sorbet for the spine. All right, and then come down onto your forearms. Slide your legs long. Come down onto your belly for Sphinx posture. Your elbows are going to be right under your shoulders or your armpits. You're going to press down onto the mat with the backs of your feet, engaging the legs so they're not flopping. Draw the hip points and the very low belly away from the floor. That's going to protect your low back. Roll the shoulders up towards the ear, towards the back of the body, and towards each other. Draw the elbows as if you're pulling the floor towards your feet. And then inhaling, draw the chest through. So there's a tendency to stretch the neck and look up here. We want the neck to be in a more neutral, natural posture. So you're probably looking in the plane near your thumbs or fingers. Inhale, exhale, cross the arms. Lift the feet and scissor the feet. Bring the feet down to the floor, press up. Come to a high kneel. If your knees are tender, I invite you to put a blanket under your knees. Bring the left foot forward, around, and forward, balancing on the foot and the knee. Feel as if you're drawing the legs towards each other to energize the pelvis. Take the left hand, the back of the hand, on the inside of the left knee. Right arm swings out, twisting to the right, to the open side. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Take the right hand to the left knee, left arm in T, sweep out, twisting towards the leg. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Now swivel the right leg behind you and extend the left leg for gate pose, Parigasana. And this is where the block can come in handy. I really like to have the ball of my foot resting on the low side of a block. It just makes this posture easier on my body. The torso is facing the long edge of the mat. You're going to soften the left hip crease, keeping the spine long so there's not a lateral extension or side extension to the spine in this posture. And then bring the hand palm up to rest gently on the leg. The right hand comes to the belly and sweep the belly. There's a little bit of a twist in this pose. Sweep the belly towards the right. Then bring the hand to the shoulder. Extend the arm, sweep it around and alongside the head. And breathe. If this is uncomfortable for your knee, then press the heel into the floor and draw it back towards you to put a slight micro bend in the knee. Inhale, exhale, and draw the leg in. And we'll go to the other side. So bring the right leg this time around and in front, drawing the legs towards each other, energizing the pelvis and your base. Take the back of the right hand to the inside of the knee gently. Left arm is out in T and sweeps, turning, twisting away from the leg. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Take the left hand to the raised right knee. Right arm comes out in T. Sweep towards the right. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Swivel the back leg, the left leg in. Take the right leg long, placing the ball of the ball of the foot on a block if you have one. Elongate the spine, soften the right hip crease, and with a long spine, bend towards the right leg. With the left hand on the underside of the belly, sweep it towards the left. Right arm extends, palm up on the leg, left hand out in T, sweep it around and alongside the head. Breathe. Inhale up, exhale, bring the arm and the leg in. Swivel back to come at a high kneel facing a short edge of your mat. Tuck the back toes. Bring the back foot forward to meet the front foot, so that you're in a belly to thigh forward bend. And hang here. You can clasp opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Bring the hands to the outer thighs. Come up halfway, lifting the chest. Exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up. and come into mountain pose. The feet are parallel to each other and under the hips. Again, the spine is long. The chin is neither tucked strongly or lifted. The neck is relaxed and the chin is gently tucked. You can roll the shoulders up, back, and down, bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Notice once again what's going on in your body. Notice if it has changed at all since we began our practice. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. Inhale, bring the arms up. Clasp the right wrist with the left hand. Press through the right foot. Draw the elbows away from each other. Inhale, exhale, bend towards the left. Inhale, come to center. Switch the clasp of the hands. Press down with the left foot into the floor. Inhale, exhale, bend to the side. Inhale, back to center. Release the arms. Take the feet a little bit wider. We're going to come into a swinging twist called Ganesh's twist. Ganesh is the Indian-headed god in Hindu mythology, and you can think of the arms as a trunk. When we twist, we want to keep most of the twist in the spine rather than the pelvis or the knees. You do want to keep the knees soft, but imagine that you have headlights on your two hip points pointing forward, lighting the way in front of you. Take your arms, they can either be clasped or not, and begin to swing and sway side to side. Gentle, easy twisting side to side. So Ganesh in the Hindu mythology is remover of obstacles. And maybe you can imagine his trunk removing any obstacles. And then slow that down. And take the feet wide. As wide as is comfortable. We're going to come into a triangle or Trikonasana posture. Turn the left toes 90 degrees, so facing the short edge of your mat. The right toes are going to come in a little bit at a little bit of an angle, and look down and make sure that your heel is in line with the arch of your foot. Press the feet into the floor and straighten the legs, and then feel as if you are drawing the feet towards each other without moving them. Bring the hands to the waist. Soften the right hip crease. Did I say the left leg before? This is my right leg. This is my right leg. So soften the right hip crease. Again, as if with gate pose, we're going to keep the spine long as we bend slightly towards the right. Take the right hand, and it can come palm up, on the back of the leg. The left arm comes to the shoulder, gently the back of the head, and then extend the arm if this is comfortable, with the fingers pointed towards the ceiling. Stretch it up and then draw it back in. And you can take the head to look up towards the hand, and then exhale and look down at the foot, on the right foot. Inhale, look up at the hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, and bring the arm alongside the head. Inhale, look up and at the extended upper hand. Exhale, back down. Inhale, come up and switch the feet. Take the left toes now out pointing towards the short edge of the mat. Right toes are going to be in a little bit. Down and make sure that you are heel to heel or heel to arch. Lengthen the legs, pressing the feet into the floor, and then draw them in towards each other. Soften the left hip crease, keeping the spine long, one long line. If you find yourself starting to bend, you can take the hands to the waist until you find that they are equal again on both sides. Allow the left hand to be gently on the back of the thigh. Right hand can come to the shoulder and the back of the head. And only if it's comfortable, stretching the fingers, palm facing front, stretching the fingers towards the ceiling, draw the arm back. Look up at the upper hand. Inhale, exhale, look down at the foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down at the foot. Inhale, look up at the hand. Exhale, look down at the foot and bring the arm alongside the head. Inhale, look up at the hand. Exhale, down at the foot. Inhale, bring the arm up, lift up, bring the feet in, walk the feet in. So now is where we're going to, the first of two times that a wall will be useful for you. If you have a wall that's clear behind you, you are going to bring your feet about a foot out from the wall, I think. Bring your hips to the wall and kind of hang out here in a squat. And then, once again, another twist. Take your right arm up. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, back to center. So if you don't have a wall, you can just hang out here, resting the forearms on the thighs. The wall just gives a little bit of support. And so maybe twist another time, one way and the other. And then let's just hang. Pressing the sits bones into the wall if you've got one. If not, just hanging out here, stretching the spine. Releasing the back. And then come down, bring one hand, the other hand, and the knee, and the other knee down to the floor. We're going to come to the back and draw the knees into the chest. You can hug yourself into the chest, ending the way we began. And maybe you want to roll side to side, massage out any spots in the back. The neck is relaxed and the head remains on the floor. We are not straining here. We are hugging ourselves, or I'm hugging myself and not straining. And then bring one foot and the other onto the floor and roll onto one side and press yourself up. And now for the second time, you can use a wall. If you have one available and you so desire, I think legs up the wall would be a lovely way to end this class. So I am going to take my mat perpendicular to the wall, although if you have a comfortable floor, there's no need for a mat if you don't want one. So getting into legs up the wall is a little bit tricky. You're going to want to come to one edge of your mat and place both butt cheeks on the wall. And I have this repeater here in my way. Both butt cheeks on the wall, and then come down onto your shoulder and roll onto your back and bring both legs onto the wall. And adjust yourself as needed so that you are comfortable. It's also a thing to put a blanket or a bolster or a pillow under the hips to raise the hips a little bit. That can be lovely as well. The arms can be alongside the hips. They can be in W arms, cactus arms. They can be out in T. They can be on the belly, whatever's comfortable. The legs can be up the wall. You can bring the feet, the soles of the feet together. If you wish, you can take the legs wide if that stretch feels good. So I invite you to stay here as long as you wish. This class is now at about 47, 48 minutes. So stay as long as you wish. And I wish for you that you live life, that you let life live through you, that you honor your being, that you honor your spirit, that you honor all parts of yourself. And my wish for you is that you are able to meet life with equanimity and as fully as you wish.